Oh, you can't let your granda bang a dog. No, you can't let your granda bang a dog. No, you can't let your granda, you poor lamented granda, you can't let your granda bang a dog. Yeah! So, I'm at a point in my collecting journey where I'm going back through previous toy lines to pick up the bangers I've missed over the years. Titans Return Octane proved to be a real treat, and I've very much enjoyed accumulating all the headmasters from Season 4 of the G1 cartoon. Well, apart from Scorponok and Fort Max, as I neither have the money or the space to obtain and display two toddler-sized robots. If Hasbro ever were to do leader/commander-sized versions of these characters, I'd snaffle them right up. Make them the size they were in the Marvel comic. Big, but not stupid big, you know? Anyway, one fella I knew I absolutely had to pick up was Titans Return Sixshot. In the G1 cartoon, Sixshot showed up for about 30 seconds in the 3-part finale, The Rebirth. What a 30 seconds though. Sixshot absolutely murdered all the aerial bots in a savage mechanical massacre. Just to prove how cool he was, Sixshot did in each of the 5 Autobot jets with a different alt mode. I mean, if you could turn into 6 different things, why wouldn't you, I suppose? Sixshot compared this drubbing to shooting fish in a barrel. Not the most accurate simile, to be honest, as the aerial bots were A, not in the confines of a wooden cylinder, and B, not aquatic water-dwelling vertebrates. In terms of the Western G1 cartoon, that was it for Sixshot. He fared even worse in the Marvel comic, only appearing in one panel whilst in jet mode. I seriously doubt we'll be seeing a Comics Universe Sixshot anytime soon. Unlike Emirate Zaron, I am so excited. Refractor is a weird choice for a repaint, but I put my money on that pre-order like your mother spitting in that thing round the back of the Masonic on a Saturday night. It was a different story for Sixshot in Japan, however. Sixshot played a big part in the Japanese exclusive Headmasters cartoon, where he was introduced as being part of the Deadly Six Clan, a group of robotic ninjas possessing 6 alternate forms, who ruled over the shadowy regions of the cosmos. Not you. Kinda sounds like something Sixshot made up to make himself sound cool, to be honest. Anyway, Sixshot ended up killing your favourite mechanical uncle, Ultra Magnus, using his hidden 7th transformation. Presumably, Ultra Magnus died of laughter after seeing this abomination. No wonder Sixshot kept this secret. Look at how stupid this is. I love it. Doesn't this also mean, though, that Sixshot should be called 7-Shot? Unfortunately, it means he's also out of his bullshit 6-clan club that he invented, as the entry requirements clearly state 6 alternate forms. That's the rules, you big prick. The 80s commercial for fellow 6-changer Quick Switch was as mental as a wheelie bin full of wasps, stating that Sixshot was actually the father of the diaper-wearing Autobot.
Determined to make good, where his Decepticon father went bad, Quick Switch joins the Autobots.
How does a Transformer father another? Does that mean that Sixshot built Quick Switch? Or was there some sort of pregnancy involved? Does Sixshot have a super secret 8th transformation into insemination mode? These are questions that deserve answers, or at least a poorly written fanfiction. Regardless, G1 Sixshot looked bloody beautiful, although he was a bit of a brick. Amazingly, all 6 modes were at least somewhat convincing, although they were all Cybertronian in style. Still, that's a true miracle amongst Transformers with 3 alt modes, let alone 6. What the fuck is this jet mode, Titans Return Broadside? My personal favourite of all of Sixshot's alt modes is the Wolf, as it looks chunky and quite frankly adorable.
Hi doggy,
You're my favorite customer.
thanks a lot, bye.
So, how does Titans Return Sixshot compare? Well, I think he's fucking awesome. Look at the size of this unit. He's huge. Sixshot easily dwarfs fellow Decepticon martial artist Bludgeon, and fittingly stands just about head to head with Studio Series 86 Ultra Magnus. I just love how chunky this boy is, from his big Frankenstein's monster-esque boots to his boxy biceps to this impressively helmeted head. Sixshot's colour palette is pretty mental, mixing white, green, purple, silver and black. It shouldn't really work, but like a talented drag queen, Sixshot makes the madness look great and turns out an iconic Decepticon look. The extra kibble from Sixshot's alt modes end up giving him a really unique silhouette. These tires atop his shoulders come across like massive 80s power suit shoulder pads, helping Sixshot assert dominance not only on the battlefield but in the boardroom too. The metallic wings on the back of Sixshot also look pretty sweet and add to Sixshot's imposing presence. As was the style for Titans Return, Sixshot is also a headmaster. Just lift up the skull flap and pull this wee fella out. This is Revolver. He's pretty standard for a Titan Master, but does include some nice sculpted detail that makes up for the lack of any paint apps. If you stretch your imagination out like an old man's scrotum over the rim of a coffee cup, you could get away with believing this was a tiny Thunderwing. Folding Revolver up reveals this very square head that only really works with Sixshot. You kinda need his builder's helmet as it looks a bit mental on other headmasters. Sixshot's face is too big and it looks like he's missing the top of his cranium. I do like this headband though. I'm sure this means something in Japanese, but like a 90s girl's tramp stamp, it probably says fried shrimp noodles or something. The main shortcoming of Sixshot's robot mode is kind of wonky articulation. There's no waist swivel, there's no up and down on his head, and these ankle tilts are pretty useless as they snap into place at weird angles. I really wish there was butterfly joints in Sixshot's shoulders, so he could do some wider dual-wielding poses with his long pipe-like guns. Also, to get a proper 90-degree elbow bend, you have to pull down the forearms on these slider joints. That's a bit weird. Despite these limitations, you can still pull off some good action poses. Considering as well that there's another 5 modes to accommodate, Sixshot's robot mode is very good. How do the other alt modes fare? I'm going to go through them from my least favourite to my favourite.
Submarine mode.
Let's be honest, it's a gun, isn't it? Just like Seed Shockwave, Hasbro has snuck around those pesky toy gun laws by turning said gun upside down and claiming it to be a submersible aquatic vehicle. I'm glad Hasbro managed to do this, but it's objectively the worst of Sixshot's alt modes. There's just too much vehicle bits on show, like this cockpit, and the handle is blatantly a wolf head sandwiched between 2 wings. It does feel quite nice to hold though. Makes me feel like a real fucking man. I feel the urge to get a bald eagle face tattoo, drive a pickup that does fuck all miles to the gallon, and start supporting Donald Trump. I actually quite like this mode, even though it's the second weakest. I like how the wheels fold down flat, so it looks like this could be some kind of space hover tank. Similarly to the gun mode, the tank barrel doesn't look too convincing. If Sixshot's heel spurs could have been moulded into more rounded wee guns, this would work way better. It would also help if his legs pegged together. As it stands, they just kinda flop about here. It's not too bad. Definitely better than Legacy Skullgrin. Revolver can be placed in this wee cockpit canopy, but it's a bit of a tight squeeze for him. I don't imagine this would be too comfortable, and it would be hard to be effective in combat when you're all doubled over like a regular sized man in a toddler's pedal car.
Rocket car.
This definitely is the sturdiest of all Sixshot's alt modes, as everything firmly pegs into place. The car looks very, very silly, but I'm totally down for that. There's nice wee seats that can fit a couple of Titan Masters, so a Revolver can take a friend out for a nice meal or a drive in the country. It kind of has the proportions of a car a child would draw. But I'm not complaining, this is fabulously stupid. I wish this car would go into mass production so I could drive it in real life.
Space jet.
I really like this one. The space jet shouldn't work so well considering all the other vehicle kibble, but somehow it comes together quite nicely. The jet is definitely Cybertronian in style, but I can imagine this zooming about and blasting Autobots out of the air. The nose cone is so black, long and thick. It definitely reminds me of something. The fins that fold out of Sixshot's chest also help to make this feel more aerodynamic than just a robot having a wee lie down. The cockpit is just for show though, so Revolver will just need to hang off a Sixshot's wing or something.
Well,
So here it is, the silly one. I bloody love this beast mode. I mean, it's objectively shite, I know, but I can't help but be absolutely smitten by this mechanical canine. The body of the creature is clearly just a guy with reversed knees on all fours. The front legs work well, but the back ones are just weird. This has the same energy as that creepy Japanese guy in the dog suit. It's kind of adorable that you can plug Sixshot's guns together to make the tail for the beast. The wolf head is super derpy. I mean, the whole idea of it is ridiculous. Why would an alien robot have the head of a furry carnivorous mammal from Earth? It's not like this was a disguise. Who would think this was a regular old wolf? Not even Little Red Riding Hood would be fooled by this. Regardless, I'm so very happy this mode exists. I couldn't imagine anything more gloriously goofy.
something more gloriously goofy.
You can totally do the Wing Wolf mode. Hands down, this is Sixshot's best alt mode. Watch out, Ultra Magnus! What a glorious amalgamation of all 6 alt modes. Who thought that this would be a good idea? What were the writers of the Japanese headmasters on? I want some of that gear. I can only think of one thing more stupid than this ridiculous totem of absurdity, and it's from the same series. It's Planet Galvatron. Of course I had to buy one. So I can now display both of these lunatics together. This is what Transformers collecting is all about. So, should you get Titans Return Sixshot? I think he's a big old smasher and would be a standout in anyone's Decepticon collection. Maybe even get 2, so you can have one in robot mode and one in wolf mode. Fuck it, get 7 and have him in every mode including Wing Wolf. Or just have 7 Wing Wolves. Why stop there? Sell your house and buy as many Wing Wolves as you can.
Home, I have no home. Hunted, despised, living like an animal. The jungle is forever. But I will show the world that I can be its master. I will create my own fleet, a fleet of robotic wing wolves to conquer the world.
Anyway, you guys have a great night. Catch you later.
Like, subscribe until you're done. Like, subscribe until you're done. Like, subscribe until you're done.